Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, boys and girls. I want you all to stop what you're doing right now. Stop playing that game. Stop studying for that exam. And most importantly, stop watching anything that is not basketball because over here is just hoops. I'm Amari. This is Darion. How we feeling on this fine day, my brother? You know,
Feeling good on this fine day. Um, Gotta study for this exam. Unfortunately, got an exam tomorrow. But today was a good day, a long day. Had meetings, had TV. You good?
go ahead.
You
I'm
good?
listening. Yeah, we good. Go ahead. Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's my first time back in my apartment today since I left this morning. So tells you I've been on the move, but no complaints. How was your day, my brother?
Bad day. Bad day. The weather change. Woke up to no sun today. Didn't see the sun today. Gray all day, raining. Just put you in a bad mood from the start. Make
Right,
you mad at the world.
right.
My foot hurting, got stepped on yesterday, by my roommate at that.
Be on people.
Had to get up for an exam today. Hate taking tests. Dining hall had my stomach hurting and eh, man. But hey, man, can't complain, man. Another day gone. I think my test went pretty decent. Practice was solid. Um, yeah, calm day. I was really dragging it, but just talk about the weather. But yeah, man, calm Wednesday. Happy to be back on here talk about some hoops because since we last talked, a lot of playoff teams have now clinched spots.
Yeah.
A decent amount in the West or two in the West. I haven't looked at. I think did we talk about the Celtics clinching last time? I don't think the Celtics had clinched yet,
I
or
mm,
they might have just been
I
the
think they had
fresh. Oh, they did. They did.
They had just clinched right before we started
Yeah.
recording. Yep.
hmm Um. Yeah. We actually I called it that Celtics Hawks game because the Celtics clinched the game before. Jason Tatum was not going to play and the Hawks would win. And that's exactly what happened. Bet is looking absolutely tremendous right now. Um, Hawks are, I think, 2 games ahead of the Sixers. Uh, and they're tied for five.
They
So I
are,
don't even think they're six right now.
they are five right now.
Yeah. I don't think they're six right. Yeah. So looking great. Looking great.
That hurts. That hurts. I had so much faith, and they just all season they were just it handed it to me. Then they go get Kaminga, and now all of a sudden they win games.
It was an interesting bet because obviously I'm making the bet on the Trey Young, Porzingis, you know what I mean? Atlanta Hawks. And the Hawks that got it done is the Jonathan Kuminga and Nikhil Alexander Walker Atlanta Hawks. So yeah, man, a lot can change over an NBA season. This roster is definitely one that has changed a lot. And yeah, I mean, luck of the draw for me that trade happened and the Hawks were able to turn their season around. Unfortunate for you, unfortunate turn of events that Jonathan Kuminga was the answer all this time that we didn't know about.
I mean, it's still not over. It's not over till it's over. Still some games
Yeah,
left.
you're right.
So I'm not gonna count myself out, but as of right now, it is looking promising for you. So yeah, but definitely a turn of events that was unexpected.
The Hawks up 30 right now to the Magic. And that was one of the big games we identified because obviously the Magic is a team that's below them. Looking to could climb. They were 2.5 games back. Now this is gonna put them 3.5. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Looking good. Looking good.
I want you to know that the Magic are 3-7 in their last 10.
30,
3-7.
30. And
Oh, yeah.
this is huh?
Go ahead.
Them being down 30. But this is a Magic team that the Desmond Bain did. I really want to go back and look at our conference standings predictions at the beginning of the year because I know we both probably had the Magic higher than this for sure. After the Desmond Bain addition, you know, Paolo, we probably projected him to take a jump. And there's yeah, on paper that starting five looks nice. Looks like it should be able to do something, but they just absolutely haven't at all.
They have done absolutely nothing. I'm trying to see if I can pull up, see if I still have my
You think?
document of where I had them, but I can't find this. I don't know what
I know we
consoles.
had the Lakers not where they were. I don't think I had the Lakers three. The
I
Rockets we had higher, probably the two seed. We had the Rockets. Um, both thought the Suns would be not a play-in team, probably. Bucks higher, Pacers. So I mean, yeah, a wild NBA season for sure. Very unpredictable at that. Like the way that this has turned out. Still, we don't know who the leading candidate is for MVP. Um, I don't think that the NBA like the NBA Instagram pages is an accurate representation because it's going to come down to votes. Like, and obviously, whoever's running that account doesn't have access to all the votes yet. So it's going to be interesting. There's four legitimate candidates for MVP. If Cade was healthy, we could have a fifth. Like so, yeah. Still have no idea what's going to happen there.
a five-player MVP race, a five legitimate player MVP race where every player has a real argument. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow, what a time to
yeah, man.
come to.
Luca another 40 point double double last night. He first or 10th player in NBA history to have 600 points in a month. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not see that.
LeBron, I think he just broke a record for most wins, playoff and regular season combined. Um,
He also broke
something else happened.
he also broke his own oldest player to get a triple double.
Yes, I was playing triple double.
Yep. JJ got 100 career wins. Austin Reeves 15K points. Yeah,
Yep,
Lakers got
and
a
Luca, it was Luca 15K.
Luka got 15K.
Yeah,
He only has 15K.
Austin Reeves 15,000 points sounds crazy.
I think
No way Austin Reeves has 15,000 points, bro.
it might be Luka.
What'd you look up?
How many career points does Austin Reeves have? Austin Reeves has 5,000.
Yeah, 15,000 is OD. Because I mean he's been like comp for what, 2 seasons?
Yeah,
2, 3. So yeah, 5K sound about right. Um, yeah, NBA talk that's really about it. Really, today's episode is Final Four preview. Final Four, Elite Eight in Sweet 16. The recap kind of. Initial thoughts on Mars question of the day. Can't skip past Mars question of the day. And it is a college basketball question. It is Final Four related, and it's a simple one. Who is your pick to win it all right now? The Final Four. Put the brackets aside. Um, you're looking at the Final Four right now. Who's the winner in your eyes?
my answer has not changed. My answer will not change. The Michigan Wolverines are gonna win it all. And I I don't know. I don't really. We'll see what happens with Arizona. But if if and when they take Arizona, they handle the championship game in a decent fashion.
You kind of think that winner of that game wins the tournament?
I do. I do.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people say that, and I think that now, like, my winner is Arizona. That's my winner. It's been my winner from the start. Um, and I'm glad to see them going on the run that they are. Um, but if Illinois can beat UConn, I think that Michigan and Arizona can take care of that pretty comfortably. If it's UConn, like you said, bro, they like you were right. You were right. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. You were right. The championship like DNA is showing like somehow, some way they're in the final four. I don't know how they're here, but they're here.
Yeah, they're championship contenders. Dan Hurley, bro. It's just I don't. What's the way I'm looking for this? I don't want to say he's like Bob Knight because that's crazy, and Bob Knight is 101. But his like coaching competitiveness is just unmatched, and it carries onto the players. It carries throughout the game. Like you don't see a coach sizing up a ref, headbutting him after his player just hits the game winning shot. Like you don't see that, and that's championship DNA that carries over to the players when it comes game time.
That's tech, bro.
Okay,
That's tech.
after consideration,
Hey,
yes,
imagine though. Imagine if they call a tech in that moment and Duke gets two free throws. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. People would lose it.
yeah, they would.
Absolutely lose it.
After consideration, I do think it is a tech, but I respect the ref a lot for not calling it in that moment. He
But
just
what are
hit
you talking about?
it.
What is hold on. Does this not say a lot here that Dan Hurley was saying that he thought the ref was gonna come over and chest bump him, like celebrating the shot? Like what?
Hurley said that.
Yes, he said that like he saw him coming over there. He thought he was coming to give him a chest bump. Like, are we serious? Is
Mm,
that not suspicious? Should we not be
interesting.
investigating?
Interesting.
He
And
said that.
that's gonna come
He
back.
said that, bro.
That's gonna come if they go somehow and win it all. That's coming back right there.
But they made sure that he's not ref in the Final Four. They
I
announced that actually.
I did see that,
Yeah.
but that was like I didn't even see that in the game when he went and did that to the ref. That was I seen it on social media.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Only social media I saw it too.
That's wild. Like, what makes you do that?
Yeah, he's probably just in the heat of the moment type thing. And for those that didn't see, Coach Hurley after the game, the buzzer beater goes off. He's celebrating with the guys. Jacket halfway on, halfway off. Um, Walks up on the ref. They come face to face, head to head, forehead to forehead, like these, touching, and stares him down. And yeah, like so he said that he thought the ref was coming over to chest bump him after the shot. Crazy sequence, by the way. We haven't talked about it on here.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, he pulled that from past like the start of the logo is usually all right. That's a logo shot. He was about midway between start of the logo and half court.
First three-pointer made of the game, by the way, for him.
Absolutely insane. Couldn't
He
write it any better, bro.
cannot. The Indiana kid takes his team to Indiana. Can't. Storyline gets no
See,
better.
and yeah, and see off the podcast, me and Darren have been talking about the how Indiana basketball can get back to a competitive championship level. No zero Big Ten tournament championship since the tournament has begun. Um, no natties since when?
The 70s.
Oh man, Yeah, see, we got to talk about it, man. I think that to start, I think Indiana basketball. I said I think Indiana basketball needs to play Midwest basketball, if that makes sense. Um, you kind of see like Nebraska and Iowa was a very Midwest basketball game, and I think that play style, bro, can be the Hoosiers. And then on top of that, the best guys in Indiana that play this type of basketball gotta want to come to Indiana. Gotta want to come to Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be able to flip those guys, not even flip them. You got to be able to get them out the gate. I mean, I'll give credit to Woodson and his time here. He was able to get those Indiana guys. He got Trey Galloway. He got Anthony Leal. He got Trace Jackson Davis. He got the Indiana guys. He did a good job of that. Now we need Darren to copy that same formula, and it's a lot harder now. I will say, with NIL, players are going places for money more so than fit and style now. So Darren has to find a way to make that work out, and not to mention Indiana does have the biggest NIL budget in the country of $32 million. But you got to be able to work around the money and get those Midwest guys to come play Midwest basketball and play in the basketball state and play at Assembly Hall.
Do you know where coach is from? Like originally?
Uh, I do. I can't think of where it is though. I know he came from West Virginia. He had one season in West
Gotcha.
Virginia. Oh my God. Um,
And another question for you. How do you feel about, you watch a lot more Indiana basketball than me, but I want to see him be successful. So how do you feel about the the play style? Like how do you feel about the offense? How do you feel about, the way y'all play?
first, it was Drake prior to West Virginia. Secondly, I mean, it we play the current era of basketball, which is run and gun, live by the three, die by the three. And I feel like if you're gonna play it, I'm not mad at it, but you have to have the personnel to have it. At Drake in West Virginia, he had the personnel. Coming into last season, that personnel was not there. We had Lamar Wilkerson, who most nights was the only guy to knock down a three-point shot. Tucker DeVries, who would knock them down every other game. Taden Connerway, uh, who was injured a lot of the season. Sam Alexis for about 5 games. And yeah, that's it. You can't have four guys and run a 3 and D or 3 and D play style. It's not You're not gonna win games like that. And another thing is they have to get size. They on the boards we got killed. Illinois got absolutely murdered. Purdue at home or on the road got murdered. Michigan got murdered. Michigan State got murdered on the glass. Big Ten is a big game. There's bigs in the Big Ten. You have to
Yeah,
go get a
these
big.
are all teams that run double bigs.
Yeah.
I think every team in the except for Iowa. Iowa's a smaller team.
Mhm.
Every team that made the tournament, you think about Purdue, Kaufman Rand, and Big Braden Smith. What's bro name? Clough? Something
Clough.
like
Uh, yeah, I don't know his first name, but Clough.
that. Yeah, you got Michigan, even Yaxel next to Adayamara. Like that's a big front court.
Hmm.
Nebraska runs a double big mass and number nine. I forget buddy's name. Um, who else did you name? Obviously Illinois, big team. That's every team that made the tournament for the Big Ten, basically. So like the Big Ten, like you said, a big conference. So size definitely something for sure. And yeah, the double big is seems to be the formula now. Like you got to have a stretch four, that has size, can move, and then these passing bigs have been huge.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I watch Louisville has that guy, I forget his name, but he's from the Middle East,
Hmm.
stretch the floor, dropping dimes. They call them. I forget. Oh man, what do they call them? I heard when they played in the NCAA tournament against USF, the commentators were talking about his nickname and stuff, and it fits so perfectly, like some type of big magician type nickname. But yeah, I mean, and then watching him play, like it fit perfectly.
Yeah, yeah, Big Ten, you have to have bigs. I think our tallest guy last year was 6'9", maybe 6'10", and he was a freshman. So like he didn't even have the college weight on him. He wasn't, prepared for Big Ten ball. And you have to be ready to bang when you come to Big Ten because the bigs are going to touch the rock and they're going right at you. Ain't no passing out, none of that. But
Buked in jail. That's dude from Nebraska, number 9. I just name came to mind. Buked in jail type shit.
but yeah, I think we'll see. It'll be interesting how they use the portal this season. It'll be
Yo,
it'll be interesting how they use the portal. I think they have a couple. They did get a couple Indiana recruits. I did just see one guy is hitting the portal though, and he is coming into his freshman year, so that's a bad loss. But yeah, I did just see today they're also playing Syracuse this season at Gamebridge, and
really?
and I will be there for sure.
Yeah, that's a fire game. Melo will probably be in the building.
Nello will be in the building. Yeah,
Might as well try and recruit on the pod, man.
and I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna try to get him or Guy in one of the two.
Yeah, bro, that'd be fire. But yeah, bro. I mean, and that's another thing with the portal. Like with the portal now, it's hard. Obviously, you get the guys to come here, but how do you get them to stay? Nebraska, I use them as a framework for kind of how Indiana can can build like their future. Um, but then even them, like I've heard rumors that maybe Braden Frager, 6 man of the year in the Big Ten, might be hitting the portal. He's a Nebraska native. He's from Lincoln too, from Lincoln, Nebraska. It might be hitting the portal. Probably Sanford has another year. I'm sure he'll stay. Hoiberg is done, I think. Mass is done. And I don't know who else they'll lose in the portal, but it'll be hard for them to, once they get good, like they have a good year like this, how do you keep these, how do you keep the Indiana guys here? How do you keep the Nebraska guys here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, I think this favors Darren in a way. It's going in second year. If they have a good season, guys go, okay, you know, he can get it done. We made the tournament first time in I don't know how long, way too long. These
Yeah.
Indiana guys go, okay, Darren has what it takes to, be the coach here at Indiana, get us back to what we're used to. And I think that would be a way to get the Indiana guys to stay. So in that way, I think it does favor him being a new coach here at Indiana, if he can get back to that format of getting Indiana guys. And then you obviously have to win with
Hey,
that.
bro, if you look at like successful Indiana anything, Indiana basketball, I mean, Indiana football, obviously, SIG, very, very structured, very it's this, like this the way we gonna do it. Nothing crazy flashy from them ever. Like that, it's a simple. They play the game simply, and they going out grit teams. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Indiana soccer, obviously, Yeagley's been there for so long. Like, and it's this is how we gonna do it. And Indiana soccer is a very yeah, they're most national championships ever in college soccer. Um, but it's not they don't play a flashy like brand of soccer.
Right.
It's very we're gonna out battle you. We got some talent, like talented players within that, right? Like your Mendoza over here. We have talented players that can make big plays within that, but it's very structured. It's very we're gonna outgrit you. Like, and I think that's what Indiana basketball like should be.
I agree. I that was a big thing this year that had a lot of talk. There was no hunger in the Indiana basketball team. They're going
Mhm.
into these games, and once they go down, it's like they just drop their shoulders and tuck their tails like it's over. There's no there was no fight in them, and that's not Indiana basketball. Indiana basketball fights, and they play all 40. So that is something that
Yeah,
has to be installed back into this team, into this program. And
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of roots that need to come back, not even just from Indiana basketball, but as the state of Indiana, how you play basketball. You play all 40, you play hard. And Darren
Mhm.
has to reinstall those roots into the guys coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I mean, yeah, that we talked a lot about Indiana basketball today.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I think, huh?
Said I love it.
Yeah, man, I know you in dreamland right now, but yeah, you want to do more our ball knowledge tests before we kind of talk a little bit more about Final Four preview, what we expect from each team, stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the league real quick. We're going 2018, one of the arguably best draft classes of all time. Let's see if you have the memory of 2018. Can you give me the top 10 picks of the 2018 NBA draft?
All right, 2018, we're talking about DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton, number one pick.
We're talking about Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic, number three pick.
Talking about Trey Young.
Trey Young, number five pick.
Now it gets sticky. Um, 2018 top 10. Now, see, I get my like you like, man, is this Bagley? Um, is this I think Josh Jackson, I think Josh Jackson was before that. Um, 2018 top 10. DeAndre Ayton. I'm gonna guess Marvin Bagley at two.
Bagley is number two.
Yes. So then we had Luca three. Trey Young was five or four.
Five.
So let me see. The Hawks had three. The Mavericks had five. In between that, 2018, 2018, top 10 picks in 2018. Ooh, was Jalen Brown a top 10 pick? I know he was drafted this year. He had to be because Tatum was 20, 20. Ooh, no. Tatum might have been 16. Was Lonzo and Tatum 2017 or 16? 2017 first overall pick, Markel Fultz. Does that sound right? Yeah, my fault. My fault. Phone call. Man, bro, I don't know where to go here. I'm gonna guess Jalen Brown.
And Brown is not on the list. It's first incorrect.
Okay. See, now also there's guys like I think Donovan Mitchell was a 2018 draft pick, but I think he was like 14, something like that. I know Donovan Mitchell wasn't a lottery, like a top 10 pick. So I don't, was he a lottery pick? Can you fact that check that? I know he wasn't top 10, so
Donovan
um
Mitchell is not a 2018 draft pick.
what was he, 2016, 17?
I think he's 19.
No way.
No, because that was Darius.
Oh, Ben Simmons was 16.
Ben Simmons was 16.
So then Markel was 17. Um After the Donovan Mitchell check, can you check Jalen Brown for me?
Donovan Mitchell was 2017, number 13.
Yeah.
So
Man. What'd you say?
said Jalen Brown.
Yeah. This is hard. No. Colin Sexton's 2019. Colin Sexton is for sure 2019. Let's think of college basketball. Who was playing at the time of Trey Young in Oklahoma?
Jalen Brown was number 3 in 2016.
Number three in 2016.
Yeah.
He got drafted before Tatum? What?
Tatum was the next year.
I thought it was Tatum then Brown. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, bro, I don't know where to go here. Let me just think teams. What teams could have been in the lottery here? We got the Kings pick. They picked Bagley. We got the Suns. They picked Aiton. Mavericks, Hawks, Luca, Trey Young. The Heat probably wasn't a top 10 picking team. The Orlando Magic doesn't sound right. The Spurs was definitely a playoff team in this time. The Rockets. It's too early for Jalen Green. Yo, this is hard. This is hard. Uh Man, Portland, nobody that time. Minnesota. Wiggins Towns already happened. Ooh, ooh. Laurie Markkinen. Oh my gosh, bro.
Second incorrect.
What year was Laurie drafted? Because he was in the Jimmy Butler trade.
Um,
Um,
19? No.
the Bulls had to have a pick. The Bulls had to have a pick. Let me think. The Bulls.
Larry was 17.
2017?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. I'm like 1 year off with some of these. Let me use my hand here, I guess.
Pick a number 1 through
No, no, no.
5.
I want the one that could possibly lead me on the track to some other ones.
I don't know if any of these will lead you on the track to the others, but I'll give you the hardest one, I guess. This guy is from Kentucky. He is not in the league anymore, and he was picked number 9, Eastern Conference. New York,
Not thinking, huh?
New York Knicks.
Kevin Knox. Okay, okay. Hold on, Mari. Kevin Knox draft. Kevin Knox. Kevin
Kevin Knox is the
Knox.
piece that you needed. That is crazy.
Kevin Knox. Okay, well, I'm trying to think summer league. Kevin Knox.
One guy in here had a good summer league that I can vividly remember.
Good summer league that you could vividly remember. Um, Kevin Knox is in New York. Kevin Knox. Ooh, Braun came Lonzo's second year. This year. They had to be kind of bad. Brandon Ingram was already on the team. Brandon Ingram had to already be on the team. Um, yeah, I'm really struggling right now. Let me think. The Toronto Raptors, 2018. No one's ringing a bell. What made you pick 2018,
I don't know.
by the way?
There was no intention behind it. I just kind of picked it.
This is a,
Toronto Raptors
this
did
is a,
not have a first round pick in 2018, by the way.
the Aaron Fox would have been the year before. Now obviously the Kings already had a pick. Buddy Hield, been gone. Kings already had a pick. The Nuggets doesn't even sound right. The Jazz, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I don't even have a guess for you. I'm gonna throw out. Out, bro. Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges is incorrect. He was number 12. No. So not too far off. Number four, Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Grizzlies.
Really?
Yes.
I was gonna guess him.
You should have trusted your gut.
I said right before Miles Bridges, my mind went. Wow.
Number six, Orlando Magic. Counting them out. Mohamed Bamba.
Okay.
Number seven, Chicago Bulls. Also counting them out. Wendell Carter Jr.
If I was guessing the Bulls.
Number eight, Cleveland Cavaliers. Colin Sexton.
What?
That was the notable guy. You remember the clip of him on defense?
No, no. Did I not say like Colin Sexton was the next year?
You did.
Oh my gosh. Cause I thought what? And then it should have clicked, man. I said cause he said Braun, let's run it back. When I said Braun went to LA second year after said Lonzo's second year. Come on.
And lastly, number 10, Mikal Bridges. Um, Drafted by the Sixers, obviously traded to the Suns right after being drafted. Yeah. Guess who number 11 was? Bonus point if you get number 11.
Oh no, bonus point, man. Sound like a teacher or something.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was number 11.
All right, bro. Thoughts on the Final Four?
Alrighty. This is gonna be a fun Final Four. Um, Hopefully, today, Elliot Cadeau, it got rumored, not rumored, it was put out that he had an allergic reaction to something, got sent to the ER. So, but it said he'll be back game time. Hopefully, it doesn't impact his play. You know, I need him personally to be there. Um, and I'm really excited for this UConn Illinois game. It was sweaty.
My stomach hurt. Hey, my stomach on fire over here. No, nah, but I saw the Ellie Cadeau news. I hope he good. I want both teams to be at their best for sure. Um, going into this game, this is a big game. Two of the best teams. Haven't seen them play yet. We saw Duke, Michigan, that lived up to the hype. So I'm excited to see, if this one hitting on that same type of timing. Um, yeah, but you about to go into the UConn Illinois game?
Yeah, Illinois shot making all March Madness has been there, and I'm excited to see Final Four if this shot making carries over. A little closer to home now at this point, so I'm sure Illinois alumni will be there, loud and proud. So I'm just
Yeah,
excited to see
about
that
an
game.
hour and a half.
Huh?
It's only about an hour and a half. Indy.
Yeah. So I'm sure they'll be there. UConn, that like we talk about, that championship DNA is there. I want to see that intensity pick up. Hopefully, don't get themselves in a position where they need a 1 second left on the clock buzzer beater. But I mean, you love those games, so I do want to see it. But I'm ready for this Final Four. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be two good games too. Obviously Arizona, Michigan, that's people calling that the championship. That should be a good game. Illinois, UConn, I think it's two teams that got hot at the right time, playing good basketball, making their shots. So, I mean, obviously UConn had the slow start against Duke, but still, I'm expecting tight games, and I think, other than like we kind of lacked a little bit of it in the Elite Eight. Um, yeah, I mean, we had Nebraska, I mean Illinois and Iowa to start off. That was a pretty good game. Tennessee got out on Iowa State. Michigan, obviously, that absolutely dominated. Oh no, no, no. Um,
The Sweet
I had it
16,
wrong.
black, yes. That's why I
Yeah,
think
and
that
then a
makes,
little bit of the Elite Eight.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got it mixed up. But yeah, then Michigan blew out Tennessee. So yeah, a little bit of blowouts here and there, but I'm excited to see, how this all comes down. And I think we should have two good games this weekend. Um, and then going into the championship, another good game.
So, what's your
Who's your
champion?
pick for UConn Illinois?
I was literally asking you the exact same question. Uh,
I'll go first.
yeah, go ahead.
Obviously I have Arizona. Um, my pick from the start, as I said before. And I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Arizona UConn. Arizona gets it done. First national championship since what was it, 1980 or no, 2001, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 2001. Here, you go ahead and answer the question. I'll look it up.
I'm going Big Ten rematch. Going Michigan, Illinois. Last time the teams met,
Really?
Michigan got it done. And yeah, I think Illinois, I think that shot making stays apart. It shows up once again, and they prevail over the Huskies, and they go to the championship game. When's the last time Illinois went to a championship?
Yeah, that's crazy. It said they were in the final. Oh, last time they went to the final four was 2001. Last time they won the national championship was in 1997, the only national championship.
97. I was gonna see if I could guess who's on the team, but I have no clue.
Man, please.
You look up, or I could look up Illinois.
Yeah, I don't know if Illinois has even ever been in this position before.
That's what I was about to say.
Obviously, UConn 2 years ago. Michigan, I don't know when the last time Michigan won was either.
Michigan was Michigan's recent history, like the last 10 years.
They didn't win in the 2010s, did they?
I feel like they did.
You look up Illinois, I look up Michigan.
Illinois has never won a tournament,
Never.
never. And they went to the championship in '05. Darren Williams and them.
Michigan's last championship was in 1989. They
Just
have lost. They were running up in 65, 76, 1992, 93, 2013, and 2018. No natty win since 1989,
2018.
I think I said.
2018 is what I was thinking about. I thought they won that year.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, excited to see how this all play out. Excited to
Always.
see, the championship, everything going down in Indianapolis. So that'll be exciting for the city. Um, yeah, you had something else you looked up or wanted to hit on?
Wait, I'm just trying to see who they lost to now. Now I'm just curious. Oh, Nova. That wasn't, no, that's not the shot.
Nah, that was against
That was against North Carolina.
yeah, North Carolina.
Yeah. Um, no, we hit everything. Make sure you're tuned on Saturday. Got a 6:49 tip. 6:09
Depending
tip.
on where you are in the country, depending on where you are in the country.
Right.
Eastern time.
You're right. 6:09 Eastern time, 5:09 Central time, 3:09 Pacific time. And in Michigan, Arizona, we got a 8:49 Central or Eastern, 7:49 Central, 5:49 Pacific. So
Yeah,
make
you
sure.
got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure y'all tune. You got words of wisdom for us?
Discipline is nothing but self-love at the highest level. You
Mm,
gotta have discipline with yourself. You gotta be able to wake up and do the hard things that you don't want to do every day because you're the only person there for yourself at the end of the day. And having that level of respect with yourself and being able to go through those tough battles and that tough times and doing things you don't want to do will benefit you in the end and make you respect yourself and know that you can get tough things done whenever that situation comes.
love it, man. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune this weekend. Uh, not March Madness is once a year, so enjoy while we got it. But yeah, we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.